Hey guys, what's up? It's Bobby. I'm back with the kind of cleany part of Karen's cage video thing. So I just kind of threw my iPad over here, move that. Don't worry, I did miss Karen. Well, not really, I just set it there. There she is, she's kind of there. Anyways, yeah. I cleaned the cage out, these little splotches right there. That's just old like lime stuff. I can't get that off. Without like really heavy chemicals. Sorry, in the background, that's my dad talking to my brother. Kind of can't stop that. So just scrubbing the wooden things. Where did I put the toothbrush? Anyways, I was using a toothbrush to scrub the wood. I got some still black stuff right there, but I got bored of scrubbing. So yeah, there's the toothbrush. Now, what I did do was I got this. There's a vacuum because I vacuumed everything out. So yeah. Here's the bedding, just forest floor. Not really anything new or old. Or not really anything special is what I mean. I do have some special beddings that I will use because it's going to look good. So I've got this kind of spilled a little bit. It's Exoterra stuff right here. Let's see, I don't know where the tear happened. We've got some nice sphagnum moss and leaves into it. It's gonna look really good. So put this, plop that in there. So I don't know where the tear is. Okay, found the tear. So this is like cocoa fiber type stuff. It's nice. Wish I had some Eco Earth to kind of mix this with, and a little bit of forest floor, but I'm also gonna mix in some of this sphagnum moss. This is gonna be like some top layer sphagnum moss that I'm gonna use. So yeah, I'm just gonna place the camera somewhere, like maybe right here. Does that work? Okay. And I'll get to work after I figure this out, guys. I'm experimenting some technological difficulties. So, just move the water box out of the way. Yeah, I also got some mister for Karen. The funny thing is, the camera's actually sitting on top of two water bowls. One's flipped upside down. One still has water in it, so probably not a good idea, but I'm a retard. So yeah, you can kind of see what I'm doing here now. So, first off, I'm just going to kind of tear this open over here. Oh no, this sphagnum got torn. Put all this in here. Yeah. Now I'm going to wrap this up and set it over here on the bed. Next, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to spread out all this cocoa fiber, see if it covers the bottom, and if I will need the forest floor. I'm probably going to need some forest floor. Yeah, need some forest floor bedding. But that's good, because now I can add some of this sphagnum moss in. So I'll just go a little bit of forest floor in here. Just about this much. Mix this all together. A little bit too much bedding, but it's better to have too much than not enough, you know? Now you see it's a nice layer of about 1 inch over here. Try and get that like 1 inch across. See, I like doing this, just seeing how it looks, seeing if I might want to add some sphagnum moss to this. This right here will hold humidity really well because of the cocoa fiber. Forest floor generally just holds it nice because right now this is super damp. So I think this is gonna be what I want. Now I'll just go and I'll add the top layer. Or you know what? Before I do that, I'm gonna go and add some stuff. I might take the wood out of the ball python cage for now, just because Karen does need something to climb on while those are being done. I think I'm gonna go do that. So the ball pythons, they really just hide. That's all they do, so it's not going to be a big deal if I take it out right now. And Karen, she actually needs it because she is a semi-arboreal species. So she does like climbing. She's like sitting on stuff. This right here is a nice piece of wood. Put this over here to the side, kind of like this. And just kind of find what you like. Whatever looks good to you is awesome. I might go for something like this now. So, doing something like this work. I would love if I had some of those like cork bark bits, but I don't have any. Kind of sucks. But in the end, I think I'll make this cage look good. So, just kind of experiment, find what looks good, what doesn't look good to you. Because in the end, you're the one that matters, because it is your reptile. I like the look of this, so it's kind of flat. She has some places, just kind of spaces to crawl around. Well, I might go for something a little higher, like this. This I like, so I'm going to move this right here. I'm going to move this over. Let's grab just some water to get on my fingers. You know what? Just pour some water into the spray bottle. Do that in the cage so it doesn't spill everywhere. It's okay if it gets in the cage. See? Now this is filtered water, guys, so don't worry. Right now, this doesn't work for me at all. I love doing this. So I'm just going to go put this up here. I want this away from the heat lamp, so I'm going to put this kind of right here so it won't melt or anything. Just going to put this over here. Actually, should put it somewhere like this. Right there. And don't worry, guys. I know that Karen and the ball pythons don't have anything. They don't have any mites. They don't have any viruses or bacteria. I know that. So I've handled all of them. And they're fine. I know they don't have any. Am I able to change the setting on this? That would be friggin' awesome. Let's just turn this on for a second. Off. Let's see, so now, I'm not actually the one who bought this, so I don't know. Because this way it drips right down there. Oh, until you take it off. Duh. Retard alert. So yeah, this should be fine. And now you see it'll just mist over here towards the heat lamp area. Right here, I'm just get my camera sitting right there. I have all of that done. And now, the reason I changed this is so the wood doesn't get as wet. I don't want it getting as wet. As you saw with the other one, it's black. It's like that. I'm going to be checking the wood. I don't want that. So now, I'm going to go in. I'm going to put these vines right here in. Let's go place these, pull the leaves off a little bit. And I'm not actually pulling them off. What I mean by that is I'm just spreading them out like this, you see? Wish I had some fake bromeliads. That would look good. But I don't have any, so I have to deal with it. Just like this. Working this into the substrate a little bit. So here we go. This cage is actually looking pretty good right now. I'm liking how it's looking. Dig this up right here. You see, hide this down in here. It's got a really strong wire in it. Yeah, you know what I just thought of? Do you guys remember that dancing hamster meme type thing? I always like that. So I'm going to flatten this down, make it look good. Show you right here. Looks good. So, other vine. Probably have it going. So yeah, you gotta figure out which way's top first, duh. I'm not being very bright today. Like, because, you know, this kind of has like metals and wax in it. I had it running under burning hot water, because I'm cleaning off the wood and I want to kill all the bacteria, so I had it under boiling hot water. Just thinking to myself, after I realized what I was doing, are you an idiot? So, okay, that's wax, plastic stuff, so it's not harmful to Karen. Move this out over here. You can't see what I'm doing. Why am I talking? Now, there's a 3D background in this, which I really like, but Karen, when she gets older, maybe about 3 feet long, I'll put it in. But right now, she enjoys climbing behind it. I have to stand on my tiptoes right now to do this. Kind of add the stuff in right here, so no wall for her, you know? Otherwise, I would have to completely tear apart the cage every time she got behind it just to get her. I don't know about you guys, but I don't want to do that. Because I like how the cage looks right now. I'm really liking this. I think my family's going to like this too, because this looks good. I'm not going to lie. So far from my view, this looks really good. I'm liking it. I'm happy with what I've created. So let's go. Camera up. I should probably close the ball pythons. So you have both of you guys in there? 1, 2. Okay, good. And I'll look at their cage later. I don't like how their cage looks. I need to go fix it. So yeah, now go add in the, what's it called right here, this plant. So what I'm going to do is put the camera right here. Hey-oh. Kind of just spread out. This is a fake fern type thing. You can see it got cracked right here. Yeah. Or it got cracked, I had to super glue it back together. Don't worry. This snack named Karen is okay with that. So spreading this out. And now, I'm going to work this in to the back. Right back in here. If it were smaller, it would look better, but I'm just creating a lot of hiding spots. Oh, almost tripped over the vacuum. Right now I'm just creating a lot of hiding spots for Karen. Because she does like hiding. So, I'm just going to put this right up here. So it's not blocking. Okay, I'm going to put it up here so it's not blocking the water thing. But so it's hiding it. So you don't really see that. I'm trying to hide it in there. You know, no, I'm not, because Karen's going to go climb on it and knock it down. You gotta think, Bobby. Come on, man. Spray it. Put this kind of down here. Why don't I just move this bit, bobber thing, right here, up here to the top. That way, Karen does not try and climb on it. That's smart-ish. Maybe, possibly, I don't know. Oh, yes, didn't touch the floor. It's okay. I really like the look of Karen's cage right now, guys. I'm super happy with it. Now, right here, I'm going to create a basking spot for her. Nice little area where she can come to bask. This is going to fall off. Be careful. You just kind of sit there and bask. And now, I have to take the camera back because I'm putting the water bowls back in. You know what? First, I'm going to clean these. So, I will be... Alright, I know what will be interesting for you guys. Karen, the snake known as Karen. I will be right back. This will literally take me about 30 seconds. So, be right back, guys. Sorry. Alright, guys, so place the water bowls in real quickly. I'm back, and now I'm going to place the water bowls in. So, I'm placing this water bowl right here on top of the thing, the plant bit, so it doesn't cover, so it helps hold it under the substrate, just kind of looking good. And now this bowl right here, move right back here. Well, I know I'll have to fill it up a bunch, but it is worth it. Sorry, I was holding the camera down. I should not have been doing that. So yeah. And the reason I keep 2 water bowls in here for Karen is because this one, it's kind of a pretty good size. And that one right there, I watch her drink from it a lot. She drinks from the little one a lot. She's Karen, and she doesn't like doing what she's told. So yeah, now I have this cup of water. Go. Sorry, this is really tough doing this with one hand. I really should have the camera in right now, but I don't. Because my brother and dad upstairs playing games together, so why ruin their time together, you know? Just gonna kind of flatten this out a little bit more. And voila. Her cage looks great. There's the little thing right there, so I need to Now what I'm going to quickly do is just water it. See, I'm just kind of getting everything nice and wet. Spot back there that didn't get wet. Oh yeah, I have just one random leaf. Must have fallen off somewhere, so I'll just plop it right there. No. Okay. Stick it right here, like it's a fallen leaf. Hi, little girl. The cage is almost done, girl. So now, I have a little bit more difficult part right here. Figuring out how I'm going to hold the camera. You know what? I have an idea. Whoa, almost dropped a cup of water. That would not have been good. Put Karen right here. The camera right there. I know you can see a little bit of the thing. Never mind. So again, now, I'm going to go. I'm going to do it like this. Watch. So, I'm going to put some sphagnum moss in. Big chunk of moss. Pop it right there. I have literally all the moss out now. So break it up, kind of just disperse it around the floor of the cage. Like a layer like this, you see. Just like this. Not really patting it down, kind of just pressing it down gently so it looks good. I'm also going to do something like this. A little trick I learned from an LL Reptile video. You can put, let me find a nice stringy one, like sphagnum moss in the cracks of wood. So I'm going to go put some in here. It'll just make it look like there's moss growing out of the wood, which is a really cool effect, I think at least. Fun fact, that's actually when I discovered that Karen's cage had moss mold growing in it. Clean that out. And guys, I do understand that my snake's cage had mold in it. That's why I cleaned it out. You see, I've completely cleaned it out. I completely washed down the cage. There is no mold left in this cage. I even changed the wood. I changed these right here. I completely cleaned them. There is no mold left in this cage. Now, I'm also going to use this New Zealand sphagnum moss a little bit, because I'm out of that one. Now I'm out of this one. So, I'm not going to mix them together because that wouldn't look good. Just going to put some right in here. You know what? Should I do that? I don't know, maybe. Out. Stupid moss. I don't want the moss kind of hanging around. I would say this time over, the cage looks a lot better. I like how this cage looks. So there's just a bunch of sphagnum moss everywhere. It looks really just nice, rainforesty, kind of like a rainforest floor. Just totally the look I was going for, which is awesome. Spray it down one more time. I hate how sphagnum moss gets literally everywhere. So spray this off. Sorry about the dogs barking. Where I'm at, there are 6 dogs. Yeah, we own 6 dogs, so not very much silence. Peace and angle this towards the moss. Because the moss, this is not going, the water is here is not going to touch this bedding. It's going to stay in the moss how I want it now. So, yeah. And now it's time to play with the little girl. Hello, little baby. Like, she knows she hates these containers. She absolutely hates them. As I told you before, it took me like 10 minutes to get her in the cage. Come here, girl. She's not going to bite me because she's a good girl. She is such a good snake. Some shots of Karen. She's got the, you see, she's got these really beautiful pink highlights, and then her tail is absolutely gorgeous. I think this cage looks really nice. I will play with you later, Karen. Look. So there the little girl goes. She's probably gonna go. She's like, hey, what is this? Now, I do like changing my snakes' enclosures because it does help keep them curious. Like, look at this. You see, she's just climbing away. She's... such a pretty baby. Her tail is really pretty. But yeah. Cute little head. Don't climb on that top area, Karen. Alright guys, well, like, comment, subscribe. And as I said last video, I could care less if you do that. It's not a big deal to me. Because it just doesn't matter. It's a hobby of mine. Do this for fun. So yeah. Well, let me get my finger on the end recording buddy button. Oh yeah. By the way, I added water to their cage. You need to clean the water bowl and I need to feed them, so I'll do that later today. I'm kind of all scrubbed out. I'm going to take a break. Yeah. One more thing. This really isn't work for me at all. I really do love doing stuff like this. I enjoy cleaning out their cages. I enjoy holding the snakes. I enjoy moving around the cages. I just enjoy all of that. This is fun for me. Sorry to move my hand. This is not work at all, and I love that. But anyways, I will see you guys later.